Hello everybody. Today we're going to have a cool game that I made called Dark Matter Space. It's a board game that you can play up to 1 to 4 players. Now here are the rules.
Dark matter space for game. You'll need playing cards and dice. You use dice to see how many days to get to different places. The number on the 1d6 is how many days it takes to get there. Objective is to get to the place in mind for resources. Different planets and different other objects will have different things there to mine. The goal is to have the most dark matter at the end of the game. The other players, if you're playing solo, pick 3 different other alien species to play against. How to mine: you must get to the place and then roll a 1d6. The higher number wins, and then you pick a playing card. If another player's already at that place, you cannot go to that place, you must go somewhere else. How playing cards work: roll a 1d6 after you succeed to mine. The number on the dice is how many playing cards you can pull. If the card is the heart, that's how much gas you get back on your spaceship. If your spaceship runs out gas, you must lose a turn, then your spaceship is back to full. Diamonds represent money. Money can buy food or gas. Clubs represent food. How food works in this game: you started out with 10 cubes of food. Each day that goes by, you erase 1 cube. If you run out of food, you lose a turn. On your next turn, roll a 1d6, and that's how much food you will get back. A diamond face card can buy a full tank of gas and 10 days of food. Other diamond cards can only buy 1 day of food or 1 day of gas. Club cards represent food for 1 day, but if you have 10 club cards, you can trade it in for 2 dark matter. 1 club face card can be traded as for 2 dark matter as well. Spades represent dark matter. The number on the card is how much dark matter you get on the board. That will have different stop points that you can stop at. Journey's stop point or your travel. You can be attacked by space pirates. They will try to attack you and steal your resources. If accounting a space pirate, really 1d6 to see what level they're at. Each level they get 1d6 for the damage in their head points. So let's why they're level 3, that means they get 3d6. They roll it to see how much damage they can do and how many hit points they got. As a player, you start with 10d6. If you lose a battle, you lose 1d6. If you run out of dice to defend yourself, you lose the game. On each day or travel, you roll a 1v6. The higher number means you do not have to fight a space part. You must go to the nearest place first. Then when you want to go to different spaces, you keep rolling to the nearest space. You cannot go to one spot to the end of the board. You must go to the nearest possible space first. If you defeat a space pirate, you get 1 day of food or 1 day of gas. You have to pick you going to attack other players. If another player is close enough to attack, you can attack him. They cannot be near another object. They must be in open space or at space station. You must declare who you are attacking before you even roll. If you win, you roll a 1v6. That's how many playing cards you can take from the other player. But if you lose, they can do the exact same thing and take cards from you. You must go to a space station to get gas or food. You can trade with other players. You trade your club cards for dark matter at space stations. When making the board, make sure you have a different. When making the board, make sure you have enough planets scattered out through the board, yours and asteroids and space stations around the board, so your spaceship has places to go.
And that's how you play Dark Matter Space. When you're making the board, like I said on the rules, make sure you have even amount of planets, space stations, and different meteors or asteroids that your spaceship can go to mine. Alright, I hope you have a great day.